Indian summer here in Rochester, New York. It's a fabulous day on Saturday, and just want to talk about what I saw this last week with a new client implementing the Entrepreneur's Operating System for the first time. They have done a lot of work creating their vision and over the years trying to instill that. But what I see is that creating a vision without understanding the resources and the people you have to create that vision creates this lack of awareness and lack of ability to follow through on that vision. So what do I mean by that? So think about a football team that the coach comes in, says, okay, we're going to pass and we're going to run the West Coast offense, meaning they're going to pass quickly and shoot down the field. However, their quarterback isn't really known for long passes. They have a great running back, and they don't really have good wide receivers to run down the fields to catch the passes. So the problem is that this vision that's being created is more adept for different players. So this idea of creating a vision and the strategy to support that vision without understanding the resources a company has is problematic. So to do that, you need to implement a few things before creating the vision. And I find that companies often do this, whether they're just creating a vision or following scaling up or even just trying to implement things on their own, is that they really see the viability of creating a vision and a strategy to support that, but they're doing that before actually understanding the inventory, the resources, the people that they have on hand. So to start, look at the roles that you need for the future to see what are the seats that you need to have in the company for where you want to get to. Then you fill in those seats with the people that you have, and then realize the open seats to see who you need to bring in, and making sure that each of those seats have 3 to 5 roles and responsibilities that need to be attained to fulfill each of their roles. So once that accountability chart is determined, then you look at the different rocks that you need to attain to try and start moving things forward. From there, you want to put in a weekly, quarterly, and annual pulse to make sure that you're moving things forward. This is the infrastructure that you're going to use to facilitate developing out the vision. So once that you have the resources in place, you have, the accountability chart there, you have the wherewithal of all the resources, as well as the meeting pulse to keep people accountable to get to that, you have the foundation, the infrastructure to create the vision. So before you jump into the vision, start with the traction. As Gino Wickman says, vision without traction is hallucination. So on this beginning of fall, think about putting in that foundation before you start building the vision.